Welcome back, everyone. We are going to be starting episode 2 here. Okay, so I completed episode 1 last time on the stream, and now we're going to be hopping into episode 2. Looks like there's a lot of people online today, so episode 2 is, let's see these little people here. Someone changed the music. But yeah, let's get into episode 2. So I'm going to create a party. Episode 2. And we're actually going to go to... there's 2 virtual reality areas. And we're going to go to the VR temple today. And I play on very hard until I can get high enough rank to go on Ultimate. I need to be level 80 to go to Ultimate League. Not Ultimate League, just Ultimate difficulty. I'm thinking about playing for the zombies. Ultimate League. Okay. And I'm level 71, so I'm getting pretty close. So let me check, make sure I have everything. Okay, I do. It took a while to change the name there. Yeah, I've noticed like Twitch has been a bit slow. Just today, like the past, when I first went on the stream, and I had edited the name and I changed an image of like the background of my channel here. For some reason, it just took a while and it wasn't reading the images. It was very strange. So. But then again, you know, computer technology, sometimes you're going to have run into these issues. So the VR temple and the VR spaceship, not really the best areas, and you just see repeat enemies. It's only when you get to the other areas that you see new enemies. Oh, and let me also... I've got a nice voice, but thank you very much. I'm glad that you think so there. Pokemon Qwerty. Quirt. Okay. Okay, I want to pull up here. A map, because it is it's much easier when there is a map to go by. So it's not so I don't get lost, it's just so I can get through here efficiently. Okay, so I see where I am. Alright, so let's get through here. Almost butchered your name, sorry. My apologies. Darn. There we go. So, have you ever heard of this game, Pokemon Qwerty? If I am pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, this is a game. This is quite an old game, actually, and I started playing it back when I was probably, let's see, probably about half the age that I am now. So yeah, I'm almost 30, so I played it in like my mid-teens. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, it's still a very popular game, even though it's very old. There are still people who play it. You saw the people in the lobby, if you were here just right before I started this mission. Okay, let me take a look at this map. Then you have dark areas like this. Usually there's no enemies, but there's one area that... Okay, yeah, this one right here. This one, it shows enemies in here, and this is quite a annoying area to be fighting these things in. It seems fun. Yeah, it is. It certainly is a fun game. If you haven't ever tried it, it's a free game. I mean, obviously it costs money back when it came out, but yeah, all the official... It was made by Sega. And it was first on the Dreamcast, and it was very popular. And then it came out on the GameCube, and then this is the PC version. Okay, let me find this with the Switch. So, Warzone 2100, I've never heard of that. There's a similar kind of style. Okay, let me check this. And then we got another area here. These enemies are pretty easy because I am quite leveled for this area, so they're not really putting up too much of a threat, fortunately. Now later on, when I get to ultimate difficulty, then they certainly will. It won't be that easy. It won't be that easy. Tank-infested post-apocalyptic world. Interesting. It's Desiree. Yeah, Desiree. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Okay, okay. Let me heal this poison. Poison is no joke in this game because you can't ever be cured. You have to cure yourself. Destiny, I have heard of that game. I've never played it. But yes, I have heard of it. I'm not really that familiar with it either because I've not really seen any videos of it. Alright, we got a Hilda Bear. We got a lot of guys here. You know, you're not the only person who's said that this game is reminding them of other games. I mean, I've heard that before. It's interesting that it does bring back some memory of another game. It's quite impressive, actually. The rabbit just fell from the sky. Okay, okay. Oh, is that a rare one? Oh my gosh! That was... no way. And I didn't kill it right. Oh my gosh, that was a super rare one right there. We need an instant replay of that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that, and I didn't kill it properly because you have to hit it. When you hit it from a distance, it runs away. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. I missed my chance of probably getting something amazing from that enemy. Darksiders. It sounds familiar, yes. I can't say that that I really know what it is off the top of my head. I cannot believe that enemy. I gotta see, because you can see like how often the enemies appear on this server that I'm using. I think you can, yeah, right here you can see how many. It was a Love Rappy, I believe. So let me tell you this for statistics, okay? Love Rappy. This week there's only been 7 kills. Last week there were 5 kills of that enemy that I just missed a rare item from. That's it. That's how rare that they are on this server. And if we compare it to some of the other enemies that I'm killing, you know, we're talking thousands and 20,000 for like the past week. So very, very rare. And I missed out on it. Darn. I could have gotten something so great from it. Let me see. What could I have gotten from that enemy? I could have gotten... Oh, actually nothing. Nothing that was... I already have the item that it would have dropped, so never mind. Never mind. I'm not too concerned about it then. So what is exactly Darksiders there? Rusted Knight. Is that like a dungeon crawler game, or am I thinking of a different game? Okay, you get me trapped. Oh, you play as Death. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, I guess I was thinking of a different game for that, but I definitely have heard of it. Okay, these guys are a nuisance. Now what I want to do is I want to get a rare version of them, because they were giving me a pretty good weapon. I think I only get the weapon on ultimate difficulty. I'm gonna get a bunch of amazing things once I'm able to get to ultimate difficulty. Darn it, sometimes you can't lock onto them very well. This is an old game, so it's not perfect by any means. Okay. There's a lot of bugs in it, shall we say. Oh gosh, not these guys. You got all these moths. Oh, these guys are very annoying. You have to destroy the nest. And in these close quarters, it's quite annoying indeed. Okay, there we go. Lock-on system. Yeah, it's not a really good... Oh gosh, this guy's in here. It's not the best lock-on system. Like, you can't change targets, it just automatically does it for you. Okay, we got these guys. Okay, where's this other guy? In these close quarters, it's just it's so annoying. But yeah, I mean, since this is an old game, I mean, it doesn't. When you actually look at it, it doesn't really look like it's a really old game because the computer version, you know, you can change the resolution, you can make it widescreen, and yeah, it's much better in that regard. 'Cause you can actually make it look much better than it actually would normally look. And here we got a statue of what appears to be the principal, I guess, from the first game, the episode 1. Now, I'm not looking forward to the boss of this area. Now I have fought this boss on stream here. Darn it. Darn it. And he killed me. Okay, I was just about to use the photon blast. And he trapped me and killed me here. And I didn't make a save point. So let me actually just walk back there. It's gonna be pretty easy to walk back because you don't have to destroy the enemies anymore, but I was being careless, and that's what happens when you're careless. I was almost at the end of that first area too. Okay. Shouldn't be too long to get back. It's just annoying that I died there. Crap, I missed it. Okay, there we go. I think that's actually the first time I've died as this character. Because I do have another character on this game, and she's a much lower level. And her defense is really, really low. She mostly uses techniques, and yeah, her defense is very, very low. So she can be very easily killed by enemies, which is unfortunate. But you know what you're gonna do. That's the type of class that character is. They don't really have much defense. Okay, I'm pretty much back at this point now. So let me actually see. And there are oh, and that was another annoying thing. This trap here. If you notice, there's a trap that appears that shoots fire at me. There we go. Yes, the music is a very memorable part of this game. I love the music. I have the soundtrack actually for not this game, but episode 3, which is a card game. That was, I think, one of the first game soundtracks that I got. Okay, now we're going into new territory. Oh, and I see the exit right over there. I just still can't believe that rare enemy. That was a very rare enemy. That was a very rare enemy. But it didn't drop anything good, so it's like, eh. Okay, this is the final room before we go into, I guess floor 2, I guess is a good way to put it. Okay, we still got some more enemies. The door's not open yet. Okay, we got 2 of the Hilda Bears. Those are problems. Nice, okay, I froze him. Okay. One more to go. There we go. Okay, so now that was spaceship VR. I'm sorry, not spaceship. The spaceship's the next one. VR Temporal Alpha. So now we're going into VR Temporal Beta. Let me find a map for this one. VR Temple Beta. Okay, I see the map. Just so I can get through it efficiently. Where can I find this game? There are many servers available. I'm playing on the Affinia server. If you go to pioneer2.net, let me actually, I'll post a link here. There we go. So that is the server that I'm playing on, and it's free to download. It's free to use. You just have to create an account with the Affinia website, and then you can just log in and play anytime. Really. Now I am playing it with the controller. I find that controller is a lot easier to play with. But overall, it's you know, it's not really bad with if you want to use a keyboard. If you look at the bottom of the screen, there's all these different keys down here. Number 1 through 0, 1 through 9, then a 0. And yeah, you can put different shortcuts on there, and that's what I have. It's not available for Mac, but let me tell you this: I have a Mac. I'm playing it on a Mac. You have to run it through. Ooh, special item or weapon? Yeah, special weapon. Nice, okay. You have to run it through a program called Wine. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it plays just fine on my Mac computer. Pretty much what I have is wine. Yes, wine. What I did was, let me see. I think this is the site. Yes, okay. So there's a program that will allow you to install Windows applications on a Mac, and you can get it here. I sent you the link there. What you do is you can essentially you would download the exe file from the Affinio website, and then when you have this wine program installed, you can essentially you have to, like, I forget exactly the terminology, but you create a bottle, I think is what it's called, and and then you choose the exe file. So yeah, I mean that's how I run some Windows applications, because I also have a Mac and some things need to be run, and yes, that's the butt spot. Desirate, yeah. He likes to say Desirate. That's a signature phrase. That's an inside joke. It's something that a fat little mouse says. It is an interesting bot. You can change it to whatever word you want it to say. So if you wanted to say, like by default it says but. So it'll replace your words with a but. But I changed it to Desirate. Because, inside joke. Okay, let me see here. What is the best way to show me all these weird ways to go? Let me look at the map. Okay, this is gonna be... I missed that switch. There we go. Okay. Alright, Rappy. It might do that, but it does it randomly and occasionally. Deception, yes, indeed. Gosh, I don't want to die to these darn Rappies. Critical hit from a Rappy. Okay, good, good. Do not like that ice. That ice is very annoying. Alright, we got this Barba. Let me use this weapon on him. There we go. I can drain his health by half by doing that. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, here's where the map gets complicated. Because I have to... Oh, wait a minute. Do I even need to? Oh, because there's like a warp, right? Yeah, something like that. This thing is just... so very annoying. Okay, yeah, that's the red laser that I need to get through. Deception. Yeah, it hasn't said anything yet. I don't know if it'll. I don't know how I would do that particular word. Like it's like one long word, so I'd have to do something. I would have to break it up somehow. Alright, so I need to go all the way through here and activate a switch and then go all the way back. Well, not go all the way back, but just back to where that laser fence was. Oh gosh. These traps are incredibly annoying. I think that's just the word of tonight, annoying. That's what I've been saying. A lot of annoying. This is annoying. That is annoying. Everything's annoying. These Rappies are annoying. Yes, everything is annoying. There we go. That's pretty much how you have to get rid of them. You have to walk away or walk out of the room. If you walk out of the room, then they will come back. Because they don't really die. You just kind of have to. Darn, I'm just surrounded by all these guys. Lightsaber against penguins, indeed. See some of these other ones. Like, what's this? Oh, that's right. This weapon here is like a ranged weapon, but I'm not going to fight this guy with it. This guy's way too fast. Let me check it out. It's not really my style of weapon. It does a decent amount of damage, I guess, but as a ranger, my strong weapons are guns. There's 3 different types of classes, so since you've never heard of this game, you can play as a hunter, which does mostly up-close combat with swords. Like this, what I'm using right now is technically considered a hunter weapon. I'm doing my photon blast here. So there's up close weapons like that, mostly for hunters. Then there's ranged weapons for my characters, rangers. And then there's force characters, which mostly use techniques. So I was using some of them earlier, so you can use. I have, there's thunder, fire, and ice techniques are the main ones. But I'm also healing, like, every time I do that's a heal. So, it all depends on what your preferred style. Right. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's the thing that says Desiree right there. So, yeah. It's, it depends on what your preferred style is of gameplay, and usually when I started out, I played as a hunter, up close combat, and that was not a smart move because it is very difficult. Even though it says when you're choosing your character it is pretty easy, it is not easy. I'll tell you that much. It is not easy playing as a hunter. There we go. Now that I activated that, that's going to open up the door right around that area. this guy's taken out quite easily now. That's right, last time I played this, I did beat the final boss of episode 1. And now that we're on episode 2, there will be another final boss when I get through this one. There we go. Which, speaking of boss... Wait, is it, pretty sure there's 2 floors of this and then the boss. I'm not looking forward to this boss. It's like the worst boss in the game. It really is. It really is. Oh, good, good. And I want this. This is a healing ring. Look, I will hit him once, and then I'll walk out of the room, and he resets. Actually, this is probably a better thing. Okay, so when he's dead, he'll just lie there for a bit. And if you leave the room, he'll get back up, and that's when you hit him, and that's when you get the item from him. But unfortunately, I didn't do that for that rare enemy. Just gonna keep bringing up that rare enemy. Not that he didn't give me anything special anyway. Alright, you need to stop doing that. As you can see, I can't even hit that one, so if you want to get rid of it, you have to use a ranged weapon. That's mostly what I use anyway. I use ranged weapons and just to kind of stay away from the enemies. Now, of course, there's also different advantages and disadvantages of ranged weapons and up-close weapons. And that is, obviously, ranged weapons don't have as much power as, like, your swords and your sabers and stuff like that. You're going to do the most damage when you're up close. This is an ambush waiting to happen right here. You can just tell. You can just tell. Look at that. It didn't even do anything. It was a trap the whole time. Darn it, get out of the menu. Gosh. There we go. Now it finally went off. So it was on a delay. In fact, you can also communicate and chat as well, so quite amazing things back in the day that you were able to do. Because we're talking the year 2000 this came out. So when you consider what you could do in it, it's a trip! Yes, indeed it is. Oh, we got more of these guys. Okay, hopefully this is the final enemy, and then we can proceed into. No, there's still a few more. guy's crazy. Okay. Now he's blocking the doorway. I can't really get in. Ooh. Special weapon from him. My inventory's full. I gotta drop something or use something here. Let's use... no, I didn't actually use all of them. Let's drop that. Yeah, that is the one downside to this. You have a very limited inventory space of 30 items you can carry. And probably about half of that is my normal inventory of variety of weapons and armor and stuff like that. So it does fill up quite quickly, unfortunately. This is the weapon that I got. ADOM. I've never heard of that game. Is it? How is that one? Is that an old one or? Never heard of it. More guys, okay. So what's the best way to tackle these guys? I'm actually thinking... Darn. These darn traps, they're very annoying. Annoying, there you go. There's the word again for the night. There you go. As they're glitching out, I'm just gonna destroy them. I know, they never stop spawning, indeed. Crap. All these traps are very... I'm not gonna use the word, but... a nuisance. How about that? That's the new word. A nuisance. There we go. Door's open. Let's see. So, Ancient Domains of Mystery. It recently got remade with tiles and art. Sounds interesting. Oh, it's a free game too. Wonderful. Traps are gay. Yep. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. Okay, I think we're 2 rooms away from the boss. Now he puts you in this web, and it's very it traps you there in his web, and then he comes after you and starts charging at you. Oh gosh, there's more of these traps too. There we go. I got rid of it. There we go. Okay, so this is the room right before the boss. Des Ray cord. I do not have a Des Ray cord. I do not have that, but no, I do not have a... No, I don't. That was a good one. No, I do not have a Discord, no. Yeah, maybe at some point, but yeah, I'm fairly new to this whole streaming thing. This gaming. I've been doing it for about a month. So yeah, I'm just starting out and just trying some things, and I'm slowly building it up, so maybe at some point. Okay, I see enemies behind me. Oh, he's charging at me, there we go. Let's see if this is the last enemy. Yes, it is. And there's a trap right before this area. Okay, so before we go to the boss, I want to stock up on supplies and stuff. So I'm gonna head back to Pioneer 2 here. I'm going to sell. Darn it, man. Okay. I'm healed, and I'm gonna sell all the stuff that I don't need and make sure I'm stocked up on all my other healing items. I'm seeing right now what these special weapons are. Okay, I already have one of those. Let's see what this special... I'm pretty sure I have both these special weapons. Yeah. Oops. Gotta redo that one. Yeah, sometimes when he analyzes it for you, he, like right there, it gave 5% to a beast, whereas it didn't before. But I'm not planning on using those special weapons anyway. So I'm just... And you can't sell the special weapons either. Your tooth started hurting, oh. Well, I hope it feels better. We'll boost max TP by 20, but I'm gonna sell it anyway. Okay, let's stock up. Okay, I think it's time now to go fight this boss, which is not the hardest boss in the game, but the most time-consuming boss in the game. Okay, just in case I die, I'm gonna place a telepipe here. Here we go. Here we go, to Barba. Oh, you got your tooth hit with a Gatorade bottle. A year ago, wow, and you still have pain. Okay, I don't want these pig rays coming at me. Dodging the pig rays. This boss does look neat indeed, but is very time-consuming because there's not many opportunities in which you can actually hit him, because he doesn't stay up on this platform long. Not only that, what makes it hard as well is that his life gauge, like right there, he just went down very quickly there. Just went back down in the water. His life gauge, doesn't... Oh, come on. Anyway, his life gauge is not accurate. It doesn't ever go down. Fish chameleons. Now that golden one, it confuses you, so you don't want to be hit by that one. I try to hit some of them to see what it would do. That's what's good about having ranged weapons. You can hit them from here. I'm hitting like multiple parts of him, and he just goes right back in the water. Now the thing is, in episode 1, there is a version of this guy. Well, technically, this is the clone of the guy from episode 1. But the guy in episode 1, he doesn't have those little pig rays that come out at you. And yeah, these little guys. There you go. He confused me. Is he? I can't even turn around because I'm confused. Anyway, he doesn't have that, and he actually stays on the boat a lot longer. So this is the worst of the two. So they took the worst boss, essentially, and made him even worse. I don't know why they did it. Why they decided, yeah, that's a good idea. I really want to hit those guys. I wanted to see if I can destroy them, but I don't think you can. Don't confuse me. Can I cure the confusion? I don't think I can cure the confusion. I want him to get back up here so I can do something to him. I can hit his tail there for a lot of damage. But I can't really gauge how much health he has left. Because again, you know, for these two bosses, it doesn't register. And that's probably to make it even more tedious. To show you, oh, you don't know how close you are to being done, this boss. And then he knocks me down. Well, the weak point is actually, well, I'll tell you this, we're not actually doing damage to him, to be honest, right now. Because he has a shell. And once that shell comes off, then that's when we'd actually start doing damage to him. So, yeah. Good. There you go. A piece of his shell just went off there on like his body area. Oh, I got rid of a lot of them there. Good. Come on, come on. There you go. I'm doing some damage to him now. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I kill these pig rays or not. They're just gonna keep spawning anyway. Oh, I saw the golden one. Oh, he almost killed me too. Doing some great damage to him here. Oh, I did some nice damage there. Alright, where are ya? Oh, he's underwater here. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. I just knocked a lot of his pieces off, so look at him now. Now I'm starting to really do some damage to him. Everything before was just trying to take off his shield. Yep, he's a shrimp. Oh, I almost have my Photon Blast ready, which will be great. I'm gonna use it right on him. Right on his face. Alright, I think he's gonna jump up here now. Come on. No, not yet. Soon though. Alright, Photon is now ready. Oh, come on. Please have hit him. Please have hit him. I don't think I did a thing to him because he left. I should have waited till he came back up a second time, but gosh. So I don't think I even had that much of a difficulty the first time I fought this guy, and that was when I was like 3 levels less. Maybe I'm just being more careless this time. Just wanna fight him and get him over with. Okay. And it's crazy because on ultimate difficulty, pretty much all the bosses are like harder versions of. Pretty much all the enemies are just different enemies that you fight. That thing confused me. I can't really... Okay, there we go. Yeah, the bosses are harder versions, and well, most all the enemies are different versions of themselves in ultimate difficulty. It's like playing on a whole different, you know, set of enemies. And so, including these guys, they're harder. They're harder even harder versions. He's right underneath. Oh, that's why he's gonna do that attack. Well, I'm glad that you liked my voice. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you. Now, when I fought the episode 1 version of him, I got a rare weapon from this guy. I'm so hoping to get a rare weapon from this guy. That'd be great. He's got to be getting low. He has to be getting low. Oh, is he dead? Oh, yes. He is. Okay. The temple is complete and no rare weapon, unfortunately, from him. Let's see, what did he give me? I don't know what he gave me. I think it was that armor that I picked up, which is garbage. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. VR field final temple area cleared. All VR tests for the temple have been cleared. Please return to the teleporter. We are about to disconnect the link. Okay, good. Get me out of here. Ooh, let me take a look back here. You see, like, everything, the sky is moving very fast. Hi, Twinkle Toes, nice to see ya. We just completed the boss of the virtual reality temple of episode 2, Phantasy Star Online. Okay, so we have completed the VR temple. So next time we will do the VR spaceship, and then that after we complete both those, then it will be getting good, because then we actually get to move on to actual like new enemies and new areas, such as the central control area, and then the final one of episode 2, the seabed. So yes, that will be next time. So that'll be great. So I'm not the biggest fan of the VR areas, to be honest. I'm really not. Okay, did I get any hidden? Yes, I did. I'm gonna sell all my stuff, and then I'm going to head off for the night. Oh, what's this one? Uses Meseta to launch a powerful attack. Yeah, there are certain weapons that have special abilities. So this one right here, it uses Meseta, which is your money, your currency. And if you look in the bottom left, I have 140,000. So yeah, I don't need much money. Oh, school computers. Okay. Yeah, probably probably should install it on the school computer, I guess. I don't know. It also depends on how you did it, because you have to, when you open up Wine, you have to open up the main application. I think it's like create your own wrapper or something like that. And I forget what I chose, but I ended up making it work. And then I just ran the game, and it worked just fine for me. I'm not sure how far you got. Were you actually able to create the application, or how far did you end up making it? Is the question. Okay, gonna sell some of this stuff, and then that'll be it. Okay. Whoa, what's this one? Is that one any good? Let me see what the attack is on this one. Ooh. Ooh, I think I should keep this one as opposed to the Soul Eater. I'm pretty sure this one can attack multiple enemies. Can it? Or maybe not. A superior sword. It says sword, so I'm not sure. Twinkle Toes. Oh yes, you are late, because I am about to end the stream in the next few minutes here. I went to putting it into application, but it doesn't open. I'll have to say, let me hang on a minute. Let me see what this weapon is first. Yeah, let me just, as I'm closing this out, I'll see what things look like on my end. And then I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Okay, so it is like a sword. It's not a saber. Okay, yeah, it did say sword. Okay, so I will keep that. But I'll get rid of the rail gun. Let me deposit my Soul Eater. I won't be using that one anymore if I have this new one. The Soul Eater. There we go. Yes, boot camp, it definitely would work. And it would probably run better, because since I'm playing this on Wine, honestly, I turned up the graphics to the highest setting, and it ran fine except for 2 areas, and that did not work very well. But boot camp would definitely work no matter what. Okay. So let me head back out to the lobby. And let me actually... Oh, what is that? Interesting. A lot of interesting people on today. There's always sometimes a lot of people interesting on here. We got Tinky. We got Cuttlefish. Go wash your face, young man. I got some interesting people in here. We got some, we got like 2 women here that's showing off their breasts, as you can see. They're massive. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the guy that runs around. He's not running around today. I gotta say something to him. Not running today. This is the guy who always runs. He runs around in circles. He's not running. Huh? He's always running. I see him all the time running. See him all the time running. I do. Yeah, he's broken. That's good. Oh, look at that. Desirate toes. Hahaha, Desirate. Awesome. Goodbye. I cannot believe that he's actually standing and not running around. Alright. I'm closing out of that. So let me take a quick look here. If you're still here, Pokemon Court. So... when I open up Wine Bottler here, let me see what I see on my screen. Okay, so let me show you what I see. Let me turn this back on. So what I see on my end here, when I have this Wine Bottler program open, I go right over here, Advance, and I can create my own. And I think I chose the exe file, and then I chose, I think, Windows 7. And I don't think I really did anything else, and I just hit install and it created the application and it worked just fine. That's what I did. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what version Mac you're running, but that's what I did. But yeah, if you just want to run it in boot camp, that would be a lot better. It would run a lot better, I tell you that much. We're gonna exit the game. Well, I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in today. Had a fun time. Ranked up a bit. And completed the VR of Phantasy Star Online. So yes, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I'm very glad we could do this, and I will be streaming again probably maybe on Friday or Saturday evening, Eastern Time. So you will see me again soon. I will be back, and you all take care, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night or evening or whatever time it is for you. Okay, I'll catch you all again very soon. Bye-bye.